What's going on, guys? It's Sade here. I'm finally back with some Counter-Strike gameplay for you guys. I know I haven't been posting a lot of video game related things. I apologize for that. I just kind of been enjoying my spring break more than making videos. I know that kind of sounds fucked up, but you know, this is how it was. Sorry for not uploading yesterday, by the way. It was my last day of spring break, so I kind of just wanted to spend it going out with some friends. But you know, I'm back on that school grind, unfortunately. I really hate school. Fuck school and fuck the cops, which is going to be the topic of this video, is cops. I'm just going to be telling you guys a little story about, you know, an experience that I had with the cops. It was with one of my best friends, and you know, it was kind of unnecessary for what happened, and it was kind of he was abusing his power, I guess you can kind of say. And I knew that immediately just by the way he handled the situation. So I'm going to start telling that right now. So me and my friend, we were just walking home from school, kind of a far walk, so it was kind of hot outside, and we were just, you know, walking, minding our own business, and on the side of the road in a great community. It was nothing bad, wasn't too ghetto. It was a nice community, open road. And prior to this all going down, I noticed that the cops were out a little more than usual. So I knew that something was a little up, and we were just walking, and a cop car rolls by. So then a couple minutes later, the cop car pulls back up on the, you know, the way that we were walking. And originally I never really liked cops. It's just something about them, and I've had a couple more incidents with them. If you guys want me to share them, I will make more videos, but today I'm just gonna be talking about a specific one. So originally I never really liked cops. I think they just abuse their power, and I've had incidents with cops that, you know, also involved something that was unnecessary in them abusing their power. Anyway, the same cop car that we noticed a couple minutes ago rolls past us, and I said fuck the cops, mad loud, scream this shit. And I guess he heard it. So as we were walking, the cop car, I didn't think he pulled on his sirens. The cop car just pulled over and stopped us. So he gets out the car, and we're just going to continue walking, because I don't know if either he saw something or, you know, he heard what I said. So I just, you know, continued with my friend, and we were just walking, and he comes up to me. He goes, "What'd you guys say?" And I said, you know, I didn't say anything. And my friend said the same thing. And we were just like, oh, we're just walking, like we're just trying to go home. And the house that we were trying to go to was, I shit you not, guys, the house might have been a block ahead, a block and a half max. It was literally across the fucking street. It was ridiculous, and he stopped us right there. So anyway, as we're talking to the cop, I noticed that the cop started to get a little more aggressive, because I guess we weren't being as attentive as he wanted us to. You know, we were kind of ignoring him and just kind of just trying to, you know, dispatch from the argument, and just kind of just wanted to go away and just leave everything alone. Because I guess, you know, what I said kind of offended him, and as a normal fucking human being, and as being a U.S. citizen, I do have freedom of speech. If not, you know, please tell me now if I don't, you know, that'd be real great. So anyway, you know, I noticed that this cop was starting to get a little more aggressive, you know, kind of going out of the ordinary and just kind of being a little more extra. And he started asking, you know, questions that we didn't have to answer, like, where do you guys go to school? Where do you guys live? How old are you guys? What's your full name? You know, all this unnecessary shit. And it was kind of like, I kind of felt not abused, but I kind of felt like as if he was just doing it to do it. Like, he just kind of was in that salty mood where he just wanted to fucking talk to someone and just piss them off. So anyway, we're here arguing with this cop, and then as my friend and I were going to walk away, the cop, you know, pushes my friend in the he pushes my friend in the chest basically, and, you know, pushes him back, saying, "You guys aren't going anywhere." So I'm like, whoa, hold up, like, you can't touch him, like, you can't touch nobody here without us doing something to you that is against your rights. You know, you can't do that. We didn't say anything. We didn't act upon anything. You know, it was basically unnecessary for him to lay his hands on my friend. And my friend didn't pose any threats. He didn't, you know, say anything to him. It was kind of just because he just, I guess he was a pussy and he felt afraid of another 15-year-old boy, which makes no sense. And it was like, what the fuck? Like, who are you again? Like, what's your name? So after this, after literally arguing with this guy for about 5 to 10 minutes, he gets back in his car, and I guess he calls for another car, a more backup, I guess you can say, which makes no sense because you have two 15-year-old kids against one fucking cop. I'm pretty sure if anything would have went down, he could have handled us both. But he decides to call for backup, and then literally, I shit you not, maybe 2 minutes later, the car comes, guy gets out of the car, he tells the guy the situation, he completely fucking lies to this other cop, basically saying how we started the situation and how, you know, we were cussing at his face and, you know, we were trying to harass the cops and we were trying to, I guess, distract him from the robbery that was going on in the community, which I knew nothing about because I lived in the same community. He said that there was a robbery going on and, you know, how we distracted him and, you know, I can't be doing this type of shit, especially walking on the side of the road with no shirt on. Like, first of all, I'm gonna walk on the fucking side of the road with no shirt on if I want to fucking walk on the side of the road with no shirt on, all right? Don't fucking tell me what to do because you're definitely not my parents. I don't give a fuck if you're part of the fucking law. You ain't shit without that badge. That's a fact. You ain't shit without that badge on. You just some little bum who make no fucking money. You a bitch. After that all went down, it kind of just ended right there. Nothing really ever happened. It was just kind of, they made it a big deal, and then it really should have just been so little and could have been solved right then and there. But, you know, he made it a big deal. I'm not saying it was like the worst of the worst. It's kind of just like a little story to tell you guys, just so I can make this video. Like I said, I do have other stories, so if you guys are interested in seeing those, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to share them with you guys. Also, down in the comments below, please tell me if the quality of this video is just a little bit better. I started using OBS instead of using QuickTime, which is for Mac. I know QuickTime was like a piece of shit, so I decided, you know, just go OBS. So please tell me if this is just a little bit better. And also, I was thinking about making a 2K video. I never really played 2K a lot. I maybe played it 5-6 times my whole life, so I'm really bad at it. So, you know, I kind of just thought about making a funny moments with Sade kind of deal on 2K. So let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day. It's been Sade. Peace out.